at, oh my, yo, look at that. That is amazing. This is Germany. Suggestion for me by me. Ah, yes, that infamous castle. Everyone by now should know what that is. Bro, Germany, I love German architecture, bro. Bruh. Bro. German architecture is just something else, bro. It's unfortunate that World War II happened, that a lot of it got destroyed. Look at that. Look at that. What am I? Oh my gosh. That looks absolutely splendid. And you know what? You know what? Without Germany, there wouldn't be an England. You wouldn't have British architecture. Because, you know, hilariously enough, you know, the Germans who came from Germania and would eventually go to Britannia and form England and become the modern English people that we know today, you know, you can literally see that German architecture, like a lot of it, you know, it still lingers on. If you look at British architecture, a lot of it still lingers on, which is hilarious. In my last video where I did geography on Germany, you know, I talked about the fact that English people were Germans, and people completely did not understand what I was talking about. I think they need to go open the history book and go learn about who the Anglo-Saxons were, where they came from, and the fact that Old English was literally just a German dialect at one point before it would evolve. Hell, even early English folklore was heavily Germanic in nature, right? Like, I could go on and on. You know, even the modern British accent. It's funny. You look at the modern British accent, right? You know, it's like people hear it, they're like, oh, it's so nice. But really and truly, if you really know your shit, right? If you actually listen to the British accent and you listen to the Germans speak and you listen to their accent, you can actually hear that there is they sound very similar if you really listen closely. Like and that's not a coincidence. People just don't pay attention, nor do they know history. I had Germans in my comments who were denying this, that English people weren't Germans. Bro, the royal family are all Germans. They literally try to cover this up. I'm not even kidding. You could go look this up. The royal family, bro. All Germans. You know, like, my DNA, when I did my ancestry DNA results, and, you know, it came out that I'm British mixed with West African descent, you know, I had German in it, specifically northwestern Germany. That's where the Germans who would go to England, that's where they came from, northwestern Germany. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's not really surprising to me. You know what I mean? So, it blows my mind, bro, that people are just so, they just hate they hate water is wet information. But anyways, let's continue. Look at that. But a lot of this is French architecture. Yeah, a lot of this is French architecture too, though. Because Gothic architecture was originally called French architecture. But I'm not discrediting Germany at all. I'm just pointing that out as well. Magnificent. Magnificent, man. I think Germans want to be all freaking, oh, I can't be proud of my history. Oh, I have to be all gloomy. Bro, look at this. How can you not be proud of this? Seriously, genuine question for all the Germans. Oh, because you had like one little hiccup that wasn't even like all Germans' fault because of one person? Really? Ridiculous, man. Germans are the most influential group in Europe, hands down. Every German has a right to be proud of that. Honestly. You wouldn't have an England without Germans. It was the Germans who came from, well, Germanic people, really and truly, that came from Scandinavia, migrated to Russia, modern day Russia, Ukraine, that would eventually, form Kiev and Rus, right? Okay, it was the Germanic Franks who came from Germania that would eventually form France. French is the most Germanic Romance language to this day. You cannot have a modern Europe without Germans, bro. And then these people want to be like, oh, I can't be proud of my history. Look at this. Look at this, bro. And this is coming from someone who's a Russian fanboy. If you know me, you know I'm a big Russian fanboy, but I don't discredit Germany. It's a shame what the freaking places like Berlin. I don't know about the other cities, but I know Berlin is like really I've heard Berlin is kind of bad right now because of all the freaking migrants. I call them imports. That is causing a lot of issues right now. But I don't know how it's like in other cities. Although I've kind of heard it, but that was like a long time ago. A long time. I don't know how things are in the other cities. I just hear that Berlin is still like pretty bad still. Oh my, look at that. That is amazing. Damn. Was that Bavaria? Wow. I need to visit Bavaria. Bavaria looking good. Like, honestly, if I visit Germany, not even if, like, when I visit Germany, I don't even want to go to, like, Berlin or none of that, bro. Nah, bro. I want to go to the other states, man. I swear, visiting the capital of a country is like so cliche. Bro, this looks a lot like Barbados. A lot of this looks a lot like Barbados. And that's not a coincidence either. I'm telling you, guys, Google Bridgetown, Barbados. Like the street line of Bridgetown. A lot of it looks like this, bro. That's not a coincidence. Goes back to what I was saying earlier. Barbados, you see, Barbados is laid out like this because Barbados was settled in like the early 17th century. So this was like early modern history coming out of like that medieval, medieval period of time. And like I said, German architecture still lingers on in British architecture, because where English people came from. So really and truly, it does not surprise me that this layout really reminds us of Barbados, which is hilarious because a lot of Germans, they don't even know what Barbados is. Which Barbados is my country if you're new to this channel, by the way. Bro, look at that, man. Aura. No, that Bavarian flag, bro. That's aura right there.
Yep.
Ooh, what is this place? I've never seen this place before. Is that like... No, I don't know. What is that place? I've actually never seen that before. The GOAT. Germany, the GOAT. Germans are the GOAT. Germans are the GOAT of Europe. Bro, I got to give credit where credit is due. Germans are the GOAT of Europe, bro. Greatest of all time in Europe. As much as I love Russia, as much as I love England, Germans are the GOAT of Europe. Hands down. How do you lose 2 world wars and you still end up becoming the strongest economy in Europe? Bruh, that's crazy, bro. That is unheard of. Look at these landmarks, bro. I honestly cannot wait until I visit this stuff, man. Yes, I will be visiting this stuff in the near future when I start doing travel vlogs, historical travel vlogs, because I will be doing that eventually. Believe me, I will. Oh, believe me, I will. Bavaria once again, man. Wait, no, I don't think that's Bavaria. No, is that the Bavarian flag? No, the Bavarian flag is like the one with like the small white blue boxes. Wait, so what is the flag with the blue stripe? Bro, I gotta learn these German flags, bro. You know what I find funny about all this is, do I even want to call this person my ex? Why not? But my ex, she told me that Germany is so boring because she lived in Germany and she was like, Germany is so boring. Like, it's so dull. Like, the buildings are so dull. I don't think it's dull. I think it's freaking amazing. I don't know what's so dull about Germany. I mean, every part of a country has dull areas to it, but I don't think Germany's freaking like completely dull. The people are, unfortunately, a lot of Germans are, very dull. Unfortunately. Come on, you Germans gotta be more positive. Honestly, be more positive. Stop letting one event in the past freaking bring you down, man. Freaking hell. You know what that reminds me of? This reminds me of this one time I met this German person, right? And you know, I looked at her, I was like, oh, I like German history. But then I was like, I'm not talking about World War II. I mean like actual German history. And then she was like so happy for that, because she was like, oh yeah, everybody, they just like only talk about World War II to me when they're like, oh yeah, German history. And I was like the only person that she met up to that point that did not mention freaking World War II. That is cool right there. What the heck is that? Oh, that's cool. That looks just like the freaking Russian, that looks just like the freaking Russian, the Russian coat of arms. Oh my gosh. Holy mother of ore. I'm telling you, bro, this looks just like Barbados. Deutschland ist ein schönes Land. That's what I got from this video. I probably didn't even say that correctly, but yeah, Germany is beautiful. Germany is hella beautiful. Show some respect to Germany, man. And Germans need to show more respect to their country instead of being dull about the freaking history all the freaking time, man. Look, if you made it all the way here, you like my reactions, you want to see more reactions on Germany, or you have videos on Germany that you want to see my reaction to, especially if you liked my reaction here, you could definitely comment it in the comments below. You know, because this video was a suggestion. Most of the videos on my channel are indeed suggestions, man. You know, you could go check out my Germany reaction, my other Germany reactions. You know, I was supposed to do more like German history reactions, but you know, I ain't gonna lie to you, that low-key kind of just went off my head. Kind of forgot about that, but you know, we're back on the German train. You know what I mean? Make sure to subscribe if you're new. Check out my other videos on my channel. Turn that bell notifications on. Active viewers, bro. Bro. Active viewers. Guys, what are you doing? I have so many active viewers who want me to react to this, react to that, react to the next, react to blah, 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 blah. Bro, if you're an active viewer and you have so many videos you want me to react to, become a channel member. It is literally 99 cents USD. Okay. You get insider access to the VIP server. Your channel, you know, comments have much more priority reply to, because I'm a very busy person. And yes, when I say busy, I mean actual genuine busy. Okay, college, you know, learning a whole new language. Okay, and a whole lot of other stuff. Okay, like I said, I don't like goof off with my time. I actually spend my time quite well, guys. Okay. I am too lazy to explain all the perks that you get when you become a channel member. It will be in the pinned comments below. Check that out there, man. With all that being said, thank you for watching. And goodbye.